It's longer than the rest of them, but it's me making a recipe that goes haywire.
And y'all have, I'm really doing this right now. And this is going to be kind of messy. So y'all just hang there, okay? And look at the mess on the, that goes in there. And then you stir it all up. This is a syrupy, this is called a snack trash or something like that. I don't really remember exactly what she calls it. And the reason this is going to be interesting is because I have to stir all this up. And what it is there's a lot of cereal and there's popcorn. And you know that good stuff like fiddle faddle and that kind of stuff that's real fattening but we all love so much? Well, this is a good healthy version of all that good stuff. All right? And the reason that y'all had to step into this, not hear the ingredients and watch me go crazy, is because timing apparently is very important in this. This is my own idea. So I'll promise to give you all the ingredients in just a second. I'm going to do this in 2 batches, though, kind of. May have worked. Maybe not. I don't know. What it is, it's got butter buds in it. It's got some pretzels. Some rice cake. I'll give you all the ingredients in a second. That lady that always calls, you shouldn't panic. I'm going to get right back to it. This stuff tastes really fattening, but it's not. Everybody's been watching this segment going, wow, he's really into it tonight, ain't he? The dude is finally cooking for real. Not by choice, I promise you. Let me just say before I get really into this while we're letting this do its thing, you really need some big stuff to do this right. They also say that I needed 4 cookie sheets, and I had 1. How many people have 4 cookie sheets? I guess somebody, grandma might. What the? Whew. I heard it too. That scared me. Things burn and stuff in kitchens. It's kind of smoky in here. Let's see, I'll turn this here. I got a fan. Okay. That's coated pretty good there. Actually, it's coated real good, and that's not coated so good. It'll be all right. All right. Now, here's what you do. You pour it into these things here, like this, and then you spread it out. Boy, there's a lot more stuff on that. Let's see. See, and you just kind of have to distribute evenly, I guess. Boy, it's a lot more on that. I really hate that, too. That's the best part, the sweet stuff. Don't get it on your fingers, because, woo, it's sticky. This is mine, so, okay. I can do this if I want to. This pan will be for people that don't like stuff real sweet. My workout partner, Wade, he'll get that pan. Me and Jerry are going to get ripped off here. Okay. You know how the hardest thing when you're trying to eat right, you know I don't believe in diets, right? Because from now on, you got to eat differently. You don't diet. It's a way of life. Because when you get off that, you're going to get fat again. Or fatter, which is really stinky when you think about it. You know what part I'm doing? Man, there's so much more over here. All right, bad judgment. Use real big stuff so that don't happen to you. Look at all that. Oh, well. If you cook a lot at home, you've probably already seen several ways you could have got around what just happened to me, but it's the first time I ever made anything like this. If you're just flipping around, this is one with Jason, and I'm a guy in Mobile that owns a health club, see, and I started this TV show, and somebody said, hey, Jay, it'd be a good idea if you cooked on your show. And like an idiot, I listened to them. And I don't ever really cook before until the TV show. I've made some pretty neat stuff. I think last week, that crisp thing, that was really good. All right, the recipe said 4 cookie sheets. I got I don't know what to call this thing. I found it under the sink. Some girlfriend left it from years back. I guess I cleaned it up. And then this thing was like a pizza thing. But to me, it was like, it made sense because you could throw it away. And that's always real good for me, to be able to throw things away. Okay. Now, let me backtrack for you. Well, got any little cement jobs around the house? While you got this mixed up, you just go ahead and lay that sucker out. Okay. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming right back. Here we go. Let me give you the ingredients. What a mess. 4 quarts of unsalted popcorn. Yeah, that's how much I use. 1.5 quarts bite-sized rice square, which is basically rice checks. Cereal, you know. 2 cups of corn pop cereal. Gotta have my pops. I better turn that off. 2 cups brown sugar. Brown sugar. Okay. Brown sugar. 1 cup Butter Buds liquid. In other words, already made up Butter Buds. It's liquid. That's why it tastes buttery, but it's not fattening. 1/2 cup white corn syrup. I guess I used Cairo. I guess that's what they meant. 1 teaspoon light salt, optional. Huh. I didn't read that. Well, it says optional, so I didn't put it in. I guess it's okay. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. I did that part. 1 quart. It says small, tiny Tim pretzels. I don't have any tiny Tim pretzels. I use these kind, but they I swore it said light somewhere. Anyway, there's not much fat in these. I checked them, and they smell like butter, and I thought it'd be good if this tasted buttery, so I use them. Sometimes you have to shift and move on these. You can't just stick by the recipe. And here's the neat thing. It makes 8 to 9 quarts. That don't look like 8 to 9 quarts. All right, it says it makes 8 to 9 quarts. 36 1-cup servings. I'd eat the whole pan if I was you. Fat, 0.28 gram per serving. Cholesterol, none. 33 calories, 7.3 grams of carbs, 1/2 gram protein. All right, so that's great. You know, and basically what I'm saying is this is really a high energy snack. Obviously, there's some sugar in it and some syrup and that kind of thing. Oh, let me tell you what you got to do. You combine the corn and the pretzel cereals together in a large pan, which is, I had 2 because, I mean, big pan, y'all. Y'all need a big pan. You mix it all up. You combine the sugar, the butterbud syrup, and light salt, which was optional, in a large saucepan. And see, I didn't have, well, I thought I had a large saucepan. It's a big saucepan I had, and well, it bubbled, and now that's probably going to be really, yes, that's already getting hard. That'll be tough. May do a segment called Cleaning with Chef Jason. Anyway, a lot of my syrup's on the stove. So then you boil it for 5 minutes, that concoction over here. Then you do then that's where y'all came in. Then you very quickly put the teaspoon of this, throw it in there. I don't know why. Throw it in there, mix it all up. I like the shaking method. If you had a really big container, just dump it in there. I don't know why they didn't think of that. See, that would have saved me a lot of grief, and I'm just trying to help y'all out. Now, spread on 4 cookie sheets, or a cookie sheet, one of these and one of those, whatever it takes. They said put foil on the cookie sheet and spray with Pam or something. I did that over here, but on these, I'm going to throw these away. I did spray them with the Pam. Are y'all with me so far? I'm sticky. Then you bake this. This is a big process. Bake at 250 for 30 minutes. Remove from oven, let cool until hardened. And then it says this takes a while. Don't burn yourself. When cool and hardened, break apart and store in an airtight container. This is probably great fun if you're not doing a TV show. Just be tons of laughs. Had a bunch of folks over at the house. And I'm thinking I've got that mooshed pretty, boy, there's just a lot more over here. This is going to be my tray, I think. But it's really good, really buttery tasting, especially since I had the sense to use the extra butter. I hope y'all. There's no point in showing it as it comes out. It's going to be that, but bake 30 minutes. If you ever got a recipe, care of Chef Jason, 3724 Cottage Hill Road, Mobile, Alabama, 36609. It's got to be low fat or I won't use it. And if I do use it, I'll send you a free t-shirt with that on it, so it'll be on the front. And maybe I'll have you on the show. As a matter of fact, I would prefer if you send me a recipe and I use it, I'd like to come to your house and let you cook it, and I'll just stand there and watch. Because to be quite honest with you, this is getting a little old, okay? Okay, until next time, chow out, dude.
Jesus.